Hey guys, what's up? It has been a long time since I've actually just sat down and filmed a video. Sorry, my cat is like right there. Also, my hair is blue, so that's new. I had just have it clipped back. I wanted to do like a one brand tutorial with Wet n Wild because I want to know if this stuff is gonna fit well with like my skin and everything. I don't have everything. I have an eyeshadow palette, an eyebrow thing, a lip liner, a lip gloss, a spray, a face palette, and a highlighter palette, and then I can just fill in the blanks with other stuff. And I'm not gonna include that because that's not part of this video, because this video is me testing Wet n Wild products, but everything Wet n Wild that I use will be listed in the description box as long as I remember. So if I don't, someone remind me and I will do it. I believe that's everything. So let's just get started, I guess. I'll tell you what products I have. I have this Hello Halo blush lighter. Mine's in highlight bling. And then I have the Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring palette. I have the Rosé in the Air eyeshadow palette. I have the Rose 3-in-1 primer water. I have a Cedar Later lip gloss. And then I also have a lip liner. I put it in here because my little basket, like the holes are super wide and it would fall through. But I have a lip liner. This is in the shade Never Petal Down. And then I have a retractable brow pencil. So I'm going to fill in the blanks. And, oh, I just dropped it on the floor. I'm going to fill in the blanks and then I'll come back and we'll figure all this out. Alright. Slight angle change, but I just did my foundation and I set it. Actually, I missed a spot. Hold on. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring palette and I'm gonna take, I have mine in the shade Dulce de Leche. If I can figure out how to open it, that would be great. I'm gonna take this one, which is like kind of like a banana-y translucent-ish powder, and I'm gonna take this R27. This is the Expert Edge Large. I use the Expert Face Brush to do my foundation. I'm gonna take this brush and dip into this powder, and I'm gonna put this on my under eye, and I'm just gonna use this to just kind of get some brightness into my under eye. I'm just gonna pat it down, and then I am going to just like that, and then I am going to also put this like in the middle of my forehead. I'm gonna kind of use this as like an illuminating shade or like a highlighting shade, and then kind of just put it my cupid's bow in my chin. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my powder brush and just dust all of that off. And whether or not I'm filming a one brand tutorial or any sort of tutorial, or I'm just doing my makeup, this is always the contouring palette that I would recommend. I am gonna go in with a bronzer that is not this one, just to kind of bronze everything up, and then I'll go in with that one. Okay, I gotta make sure I'm using the right brush. So So I'm going to take this fluffy brush and my bronzer, and it's kind of like a, it kind of has a little bit of sparkle in it. I don't really mind that because we're going to go over it, but you just want to bronze up your cheeks just a little bit. And the reason I'm doing this on like a fluffier brush is just because I don't want to have a lot of, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Do as I do, not as I say. If that makes sense, because, okay, now that we've bronzed our cheeks, I'm going to take an angled brush. I'm a horrible beauty guru. I'm actually not a beauty guru. And then, if I can, okay. And I'm going to dip into the bronzer shade in this palette. Also, the light right here is like a white light instead of like a yellow toned. So, you just want to contour those cheeks. And really just kind of mix that with the bronzer that you sat down. And then bring the extra onto your forehead, because that is what we do. And then again, you're gonna do the same thing on this side. You're gonna mix that with your bronzer, and then take it onto your forehead right there. I don't bronze my nose. I know that seems weird. I just don't. Okay, so now the reason why I'm doing some of these steps on camera is, like, for this Hello Halo, I'm gonna use the blush side before the highlighter side, but I'm gonna go in with my other blush first. I also have to open this, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Maybe. Where are my, like, eyelash scissors? Okay. I'm somehow going to open this palette. Maybe. Okay. So, we're gonna use this. But I'm also going to go in with my other blush, like the blush that I use all the time. Where's my highlight brush? I better get that out while I remember. Okay, so I'm going to take my blush and just go right above where I put my bronzer, and I'm going to blend it back into my hairline. And I'll show you why I'm doing that in just a second. So just, and I don't wear blush every day, so if you don't wear blush, you can skip this step, but, okay, this is a product that I've never used before, this Hello Halo blushlighter. So, I have a color switch. Why am I using my arm? Okay. So I'm just gonna tap in a little bit. And then I'm gonna smile. And I'm gonna put this on the apples of my cheeks. So just right there. And blend it back into that blush. But you want the main focus of it to be on the apples of your cheeks. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know if it's doing anything, but... Okay. And then I'm also going to use the highlighter that's in here, because I don't have another highlighter this shade. So, I'm going to dip in and just go ham, I guess. I can't tell if that's doing anything. Oh, no, it's doing something. Alright. I'm gonna do my little C. I'm trying to do as much of this with my glasses on so I can actually see what I'm doing and I'm not like this. Because my mirror is right here. So, just gonna go in my little C formation. I mean, it's showing up. It really is. And it's kind of blinding, honestly. Okay, and then we're gonna do the tip of our nose. And then I do at the base of my nose, and I do a little line. And then my cupid's bow, and my chin. And that is how I highlight. Okay. So now we're going to do eyebrows. And this is a step that I'm not looking forward to because oh, it comes with a spoolie though. That's good. And then it's just like a little triangular shape thing. I mostly just use like a brow pencil and then I'll just put some clear brow gel in there. I want you guys to be able to like see what I'm doing. My pores are horrible, by the way. Okay. So I'm gonna take this and warm it up on my skin. What shade is this, by the way? This is taupe. They didn't have blonde, so I had to go with taupe. So I'm gonna fill in these brows. Like that. Kinda weird, but it's what we're working with. I'm not starting at like the front of my brow to fill it in. I'm like filling in like 2/3 of my brow. Okay, they're sisters, not twins. They don't have to be perfect. Okay. So now that that's done, I'm gonna take my spoolie and go through my brows, and then we're just gonna leave them like that, I guess. Well, maybe. Let me grab my brow gel real quick. I gotta find it. That's concealer. There it is. I look crazy. I really do. I didn't realize how like heavy I went with that, but oh well, you know, you can't win every battle. Whoop! You guys almost fell. Alright, where are my glasses? Right here. Okay. I believe that is everything that goes on my face. So what I'm gonna do is take this blush and bronzer and then my powder brush and just blend it all out. Okay. Now for my eyes. This is gonna be a little bit tricky because I don't really know what eye look I want to do, because I have a pink lip liner that does not match any of these, and I chose a brown lip gloss, so I might not get to use my lip liner, which that's fine, you know, it's not a big deal. Okay, I got it. Okay, this is the Rosé in the Air palette. And that's what it looks like. Okay, I guess I'll just see what I can do. So let me find my brush, this brush. And I have a color switch. Okay, so I'm gonna go into this more, the more cool toned transition shade. Actually, before I do my eyes, I'm gonna spray, because it says prep, set, refresh. So we're gonna, like that. Okay, and then taking the more cool toned transition shade on a fluffy brush, we're gonna go right here, and we're gonna bring this up from the crease just a little bit. I need to move my brushes. So we're gonna bring this up just a little so it's not just like fully in the crease. Okay. I have like hooded eyes, so I have to like raise my eyebrows. And it's kind of funny. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna go into this color, and we're gonna put this in our crease, but just on like the outer part of the crease. I'm gonna bring that down on the eyelid as well. So I hope you guys can like see what I'm doing, because I don't know if you can. But I'm bringing this down. Oh dear. Okay, so I'm gonna take a bigger brush, if I can find one. Yeah, this one. I'm gonna blend those together. Just blend, blend, and blend some more. Okay. So now I'm gonna take, where's my flat brush? This brush, and I'm gonna go into this shade right here, and I'm gonna put this on my eyelid as well. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay. And then we're gonna take our color switch and switch colors. We're gonna go into this shade right here next to the one that we just used. And this is going to go on our brow bone. Don't worry, we'll blend. So I'm gonna put this on the inner corner of the eye to give it some color. And then I have a little sponge thing. Mine has two sides. I'm going to take this side and go into the color we used for our crease and put that under my eye. Okay, and then we're going to take our big fluffy brush and we're going to blend these all together. Alright, there we go. Your eyeshadow is done. I don't have a Wet n Wild eyeliner or mascara to try. So I'm gonna finish my eyes off camera and then I'll come back and we'll do our lips. So I will be, hey, I lied. I do have a Wet n Wild eyeliner. This one is kind of a mess because like the cap scraped the side of the eyeliner. So it's just like a whole mess in there. But this is a Wet n Wild multi-stick. I put this on my lower waterline. I just did like a quick wing. I know this side's messy. I had an accident. Okay, but this is usually the side I take pictures from. So we're gonna, hold on, let me move my mirror back. I'm gonna, oh, I just stabbed my eye. Okay. Alright, and that is the completed eye look. The last thing we have is lips, and I really want to use this lip liner because like I exfoliated my lips and everything. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and line my lips with this and then we'll put on a brown gloss. Okay, this lip liner is like super creamy. I approve. Okay, I don't know if I have a gloss that'll match this. Well, maybe. This one would be closest, but it's not gonna match my eyes. You know what? We're gonna use this gloss. Anyway, never mind, I changed my mind. This is Peach Stole My Leg. This is a Liquid Catsuit High Shine. Okay, that is the completed look using Wet n Wild and some other things. But I like this. I like this eye look, except for this little boo-boo. That's okay. We all make mistakes. I like this lip color. I think I like it better without the liner, but I do like the liner, so I'm going to definitely keep both and continue to use both. I'm gonna find a way to work. Okay, my only issue I think is this one, and I like the highlighter, but this blush topper right here isn't really something I would use all the time because I don't wear blush a lot, so I'm not too sure how I'm gonna work that in. But I'm definitely gonna make sure this palette is getting used. I hope you guys like this video. This is the finished look. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps me because then I know that you guys like this video. Leave a comment down below letting me know what like your favorite makeup product is. So I think that is everything. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.